up, everybody? Hope everybody being safe and getting good family time, man. I'm here to show a couple warm-up drills and things you can do in your driveway or in your basement if your parents allow it. All right, first we're gonna start with a stationary ball handling warm-up drill. So first I'm gonna start with 75 pounds with both hands. A high 25 pounds at the knee and 25 at the ankle. We would do that with the right hand and the left. All right, on this next part, you're gonna need a clock or some type of timer. We will have 20 seconds, and the goal is to get pound. We're gonna go pound between. The goal is to get between 25 and 30 reps in that 20 seconds. So I'm just gonna give you a small demo here. Pound through, pound through, pound through. So then you would start your clock for 20 seconds, pound through, pound through, pound through, pound through, pound through, pound through, pound through. The next step, we do the same exact thing, but instead we go pound behind the back. You have 20 seconds, and you also want to get between 25 and 30 reps in those 20 seconds. Pound behind, pound behind, pound behind, pound behind, pound behind, pound behind, pound behind. You'll start that timer, trying to get between 25 and 30. And the goal between this is we really want to keep our feet stationary. We don't want to move our feet at all, and we want to stay solid and square. What we don't want is us stepping here, and we don't want to be looking for that basketball. Eyes should be up, and we should be pushing that ball through and trying to get a good time. The next part of this warm-up, we will be going right hand, starting with our right hand, going pound double behind the back. We'll be consistent with staying with 20 seconds. This time we want between 20 and 25 reps. So we pound, 1, 2, pound, 1, 2, pound, 1, 2. You'll start that timer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and try to get between 20 and 25 reps. Next thing we would do, start with our left hand and do the same exact thing, 20 seconds. All right, the last part of this warm up, we would still only have 20 seconds. We will go double cross, 1 between the legs and double behind the back. We want to get between 10 and 13 reps of this. That is average, I believe. So I'll show you this here. You're going 1, 2, through, double. 1, 2, through, double. Then you'll get comfortable, get that clock going, and we here. 1, 2, through, double. 1, 2, through, double. 1, 2, through, double. Once again, when you go for 20 seconds, you want to have your eyes up and feet stationary. You do not want to move your feet at all. All right, at this time, after beating that clock, we should be a little loose and ready to be a little more active. And before this ball handling drill anyway, you should get a little stretching in. So now what we will start working on is our hip swivels and just getting our hips and our feet involved. We're going to start with some footwork first. So all you're going to do, you're going to pound that right hand ball, and all you're going to do is step, 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 step. And I believe you should get about 20 steps in before you switch your hands. So let's say I got my 20 reps in, I'm going to switch hands, I'm counting. Step, 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 step. And the goal, we really want to focus on this when we're stepping. We want to have a quick step. I don't want to step, leave that foot there, then drag it back. I want to step, get it back, step, get it back, step, get it back. All right, so now that we went pound jab, now we're going to go between the legs jab. And all of this is just work. This is just building on what we already started earlier. So now I'm pounding that ball. I'm going to go between the legs jab, between the legs jab, between jab, between jab, between jab, between jab, between jab. And we can do that for 20 reps. Each jab is a rep. And the goal with this is, when I go between the legs, if I start with that ball in my right hand and I'm through, I want to jab the opposite foot. Because if I go between the legs, that means I'm now going left, I want to send my defender right. So all in one motion, through, jab. Now it's to my left, through, jab. And we just keep repping it out. Rep, rep, rep. All right, next, after I between the legs jab, now we're going to go behind jab. The same thing. So I start with that right hand, behind jab. start with that left, behind jab, right, behind jab. Once I get comfortable, we pick it up with tap, here tap, here tap, here tap, here tap. And as you can see, my eyes are up, and I'm still taking a big step and getting that foot back quick. All right, now that we done had our feet involved, now it's very important that we get our hips loose and start using our hips, because I believe that's very important when beating a defender. And once again, this is all stationary right now. So I'm gonna start with my right hand because I'm a right-handed player. I'm gonna start with my left foot forward. I'm gonna go pound, double between. 1, 2, switch. It's very important that we pay attention to my hips and my feet on this. So I do not say 1, 2, switch. That's too slow. Active defenders to see that coming. Instead of stepping forward, I actively want to switch. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, switch. 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 So I get about 10 reps to that end, then I'll switch hands, come over to my left hand. 1, 2, switch. 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 So now we done showed our hip swivel and we just went that direction. Now we're gonna add a crossover with our hip swivel. It's the same setup. 1, 2, switch, cross. 1, 2, switch, cross. And as you can see, when I switch, I'm not taking another dribble cross. I'm going 1, 2, switching, taking a big step, leave my defender there, cross. So I actively get a little more active here. 1, 2, switch, cross. 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 This next step is more for our advanced ball handlers. We'll do the same exact thing, but instead of that crossover, we're gonna get back in between our legs. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, I'm switching out, I'm lunging out, and putting that ball through the legs. Here. So all in one motion, I'm gonna come, 1, 2, switch through. Bring it back, we do the opposite hand. 1, 2, switch through. We bring it back. 1, 2, switch through. And what we really want to focus on with this, I see a lot of players come 1, 2, they lift up high, and then they just scissor this. Instead of staying low, actively lunging out, making that defender displace, and then coming through. So all in one motion again. 1, 2, switch through. All right, and we want to get about 6 to 8 reps on both hands with that. Full speed, I think that'd be really effective. So that was our stationary ball handling for the day. And we do that, I do that with all level players, starting from about 3rd grade all the way to our professional players. We use that dynamic warm-up with that stationary warm-up. So now in this next part, it's for players in the driveway that might have a little more room to work with. You don't have to have much room for this, but we're gonna do a little more movement in this. And we're gonna start first with just getting quick hands and some fingertips. So if I got a little room, all I'm doing first is quick taps, eyes up, quick taps, backwards back, backwards back, backwards back, quick taps, here, backwards back, backwards back, backwards back, backwards back, backwards back. On this next dribble, I'm going to work on my repetition. I'm just going to get it between the legs crossed, consistent, just trying to keep my dribble low, in the pocket, and strong and consistent. So all I'm doing is between cross, between cross, between cross, between cross, between cross, between cross. I get to a certain point, now I'm coming back, now I'm coming back, now I'm coming back, now I'm coming back. You hear I switch hands, between cross, between cross, between cross, between cross. Now I'm coming backwards, now I'm coming backwards, now I'm coming back, now I'm coming back. We'll do the same thing with a between behind the back. Here, here. Control it, have much room, here, back. Oh, discover there, we good. Let's go. Same thing, we'll switch here, behind. Eyes up, same thing here. On this next step, we also do this with a lot of our players. This is what I like to call a float or a glide. It's a movement we like to change. It helps us change speeds and close ground towards our defender, make that defender make a choice, and then we react. So all I'm doing is going between the legs, but I'm gliding. You see that? It's a skip. That's all I'm doing. So a lot of players might struggle with this. They might come here and take this foot first. My left foot is gonna stay out in front. Skip, 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 skip. Turn around, skip, 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 skip. We can do the same thing with behind the back. Behind, skip, Same thing. Skip. 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 So, after we go with our skips, the next part of that is we just add our crossovers. So I'm coming here. Skip, cross. Skip, cross. Skip, cross. Skip, cross. Skip, cross. Skip, cross. Same thing with our behind the back. We're going to skip, cross. Skip, cross. So now we worked on sliding. Now we're going to get back to our hip swivels now that we're up and moving. We're going to go with the same hip swivels that we practiced in our warm-up, but now we're going to include some pullback moves. All right, so this first one, I'm going to go 1, 2, open, slow, pull, retreat, retreat. 1, 2, open, pull, retreat, retreat. And we would do that 5 times both ways. So 1, 2, open, pull, retreat. 1, 2, open, pull, open. 1, 2, open, pull, retreat. One more. 1, 2, open, pull, retreat. So in this next part, we're gonna stick with our hip swivels. We're gonna switch up a pullback move. Instead of a pullback or a snatch, we're just gonna go into our same foot stops. So I'm here, instead of 1, 2, this time I'm gonna go 1, 2. So I'm 1, 2, 1 to drop, same foot stop. 1, 2, 1 to drop, same foot stop. 1, 2, same foot stop. And like I said, we'll switch hands. 1, 2, same foot stop. 1, 2, same foot stop. 1, 2, same foot stop. So this next one I think is really effective move that a lot of kids should try to put in their natural game, not with just training in the driveway. So we're gonna go between the legs, run our defender down the court or the driveway, and get a same foot stop. So I'm gonna start here. 1, 2, 1, 2, stop. I'm taking that defender towards the basket and stop. So all one motion. 1, 2, stop. Retreat. 1, 2, stop. And it's very effective because I'm actually taking my body down the court before it comes to a stop. Defender has to respect it. So once again, 1, 2, stop. We'll switch hands. 1, 2, stop. One more. 1, 2, stop. Not everyone has a basket right now, but we definitely want to stay sharp on our hesitations while we out of the gym right now. So all I'm going to do is get into my hesitation. I'm going to use float dribbles to get into them. So first I'm going to start with the between the legs. I'm going to float, in, hezzy, pop. I'm back. Float, hezzy, pop. I'm back. Float, hezzy, pop. And as you can see, when I float, especially when I'm going to my opposite hand, I'm really showing details. We want to keep our details good. So when I come here, I have my shooting hand up as if I'm showing shots. Here, shot, pop, and get right back into it. So this next one, we almost done here for the day. We're gonna just work on a couple more float dribbles, just leading right into our pullbacks. So all I'm gonna do on this first one, I'm gonna start with my left hand, and I'm gonna hop to my right. I'm gonna pound and hop. See that? So I'm gonna go pound, push, cross, pull, retreat. Pound, push, cross, pull. Pound, push, cross, pull, retreat. Now I go to my right. Pound, push, retreat. Pound, push, retreat. Stay low. Pound, push, retreat. So we're gonna finish the day. We're just working on a double move and coming out of these pullback moves. So I'm gonna go into a pullback move, hesitation out to finish my day. So I'm going to pull. I'm going to float, pull, show shot, got it. So all one motion, float, pull, shot, stop. So that again, float, pull, shot, stop. One more time, float, pull, shot, stop. Thank you everybody. I appreciate you all tuning in to this dynamic ball handling drills. We'll definitely be coming at you with more videos soon here in the future. I hope everyone is staying sharp, working in their garages, driveways, basement, wherever you can get some time in to still dedicate it to this game during this tough time. I know me and my team personally, I know the Go Live team, I know we really miss working with you all and can't wait back to get in the gym with you all. Stay sharp, as always, Go Live.